Good day, brothers and sisters. We have reached the ordinary time of the Lenten calendar, the first Sunday after Trinity Sunday. We learned about the three persons of God, and now we have Yeshua, Jesus, running into a guy full of demons. Let's see what the Smart Book has to say. Our reading is going to be from Luke chapter 8, verses 26 to 39 from the Amplified Bible. Then they sailed to the country of the Gerasenes, which is east of Galilee. Now, when Jesus stepped out on land, he was met by a man from the city of Gerasa, who was possessed with demons. For a long time he had worn no clothes, and was not living in a house, but among the tombs. Seeing Jesus, he cried out with a terrible voice from the depths of his throat, and fell down before him in dread and terror, and shouted terribly, "What business do you have in common with each other, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg of you, do not torment me before the appointed time of judgment." Now he was already commanding the unclean spirit to come out of the man, for it had seized him violently many times, and he was kept under guard and bound with chains and shackles. But he would break the bonds and be driven by the demon into the desert. Then Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" And he answered, "Legion," because many demons entered him. They continually begged him not to command them to go into the abyss. Now a large herd of pigs was feeding there on the mountain. The demons begged Jesus to allow them to enter the pigs, and he gave them permission. Then the demons came out of the man and entered the pigs, and the herd rushed down the steep bank into the lake and was drowned. When the herdsmen saw what had happened, they ran away and told it in the city and out in the country, and people came out to see what had happened. They came to Jesus and found the man from whom the demons had gone out sitting at Jesus' feet, clothed and in his right mind, mentally healthy. And they were frightened. Those who had seen it told them how the man who had been demon possessed had been healed. Then all the people of the country of the Gerasenes and the surrounding district asked him to leave them, because they were overwhelmed with fear. So Jesus got into the boat and returned to the west side of the Sea of Galilee. But the man from whom the demons had gone out kept begging him, pleading to go with him. But Jesus sent him away, saying, "Return home and tell about all the great things God has done for you." So the man went away, proclaiming throughout the whole city what great things Jesus had done for him. Well, the Lord and the disciples sailed across the Sea of Galilee to the east side, where there were a great many of Gentiles living in the area. A certain man from a city called Gerasa, from the Roman Decapolis, met them naked. He was possessed by many demons. The Lord asked him what his name was. "Legion," he replied, for had many for he had many demons in him. They recognized the Lord and didn't want to be judged before the appointed time. They asked to be cast into the herd of pigs, and the Lord obliged. The pigs ran off and drowned themselves. First of all, Yeshua was recognized as the Messiah, the Son of God. Secondly, we see the Lord Yeshua had command over demons. Finally, we see how he ministered to the Jews and Gentiles in the area. When he told Jews that he had healed, he told them not to say anything to anyone. But Gentiles, he told them to go tell everyone about the great things that had been done to them from the Lord. Now, supposedly, the Jews knew the Lord, but Gentiles needed to learn of him. Who do you think was the most receptive to his miracles, the Jews or the Gentiles? Even today, the Jews struggle to recognize Yeshua as the Son of God, the Messiah. I ask that you pray for them to come to salvation through Yeshua Jesus Christ. And pray for ministries such as Jews for Jesus as they minister to them. The Lord bless and keep you, his face shine upon you, and I look forward to sharing the Chaplain's Corner with you again next week. Enjoy your week, and God bless you all. Amen.